I arrived here to BBC for a protest a few weeks ago, and when we arrived, we noticed the police came up to me and asked if my name was Joseph. I just shook my head at them because obviously I'm not Joseph, and I don't really like to engage with them, so I walk away. They go away, and then about half an hour later, in the middle of the speeches, the police just come walking through here and arrest me in front of everyone in a really performative way, and they drag me away into a waiting police van and then cart me off to Brixton. There were 8 police in the van. They were really quite rough with me. Once, they put on the blue lights and left the scene, and then once we got around the corner, they turned them off, and I asked, so what's the deal, what's going on? And they read the charges to me again, and it's like, well, you got the wrong person. I'm not this person you think I am. I have my wallet with me. You're welcome to check my ID. My driver's license is in there, and just have a look at it. You'll see you got the wrong guy. And they just said, we don't care. They all say that. We're just taking you to the station, and you're going to be fingerprinted and put in front of a judge. Well, I was in the van for an hour, all the way from here down to Brixton. But because there were so many policemen in the van, and there was a suitcase underneath the seat, so it was very uncomfortable to sit. I had the hands behind my back, and I was covered in bruises for 2 weeks afterwards. I asked them if they could release the cuffs a little bit, but they just laughed at me and they said no. Afterwards, I was told by other protesters that apparently a Zionist agitator pointed them out to me, because the person I was, he's basically half my age and half my size. Okay, so we both have blonde hair, but that's about the only similarity I can really see. He tried to turn himself in 3 days prior to when I got arrested, so I don't see any reason why I should come in so heavy-handed. There were 3 people standing behind me, so they could have just come in from behind and taken me. Instead, they walk all the way around, in a circle, making a really big show of arresting me. So I don't think it was me in particular they were after. I think they were just trying to arrest someone and break up the protest.
You're not a fucking coward! Get back now! You're not a fucking coward! You're not a fucking coward! You're not a fucking coward! Oh my God!
It's crazy. It's feeling more and more like a fascist police state. Whenever there's dissent, they're cracking down really hard. And I think one of the reasons they came down so hard right here is because they really don't like it when we protest outside the BBC. Every time there's a national protest on Saturdays, they always have an injunction so we can't go anywhere near, even though the synagogue is 7-minute walk far, far away. They really don't like it when we come here. So I think they were just looking for any reason to break off the protest when we were here.
BBC, you can't hide!
You're supporting genocide!
BBC!
I mean, the BBC is complicit, just the language they're using and the way they're talking about how Israelis are killed, but Palestinians, they just die. That's why we were here protesting, and that's why there's a protest outside here again today. And obviously the BBC, I think they're quite embarrassed by it because they try to portray themselves as this impartial giant of factuality and neutrality when they're anything but. I've been following Palestine Action for a while, and their actions actually caused Barclays to stop, to withdraw all their investment from Elbit Systems, which was great. But the BBC hasn't said anything about it. None of the major news outlets have said anything about it. Direct action works, and they don't want the people to know. I mean, the establishment is here to protect the banks and the war criminals. And the BBC part of it, the police is part of it. They're all part of it. They're protecting the people causing unimaginable carnage and damage. And they're just coming after regular Joes on the street who just say no.